And I just don't want to miss a thing. Even when I think of you, I don't want to fall asleep 'cause I miss you, baby. And I don't want to miss a thing. Play that back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 500 subscriber Q&A video. A lot of people said we wouldn't get there. We always knew we were getting there. And the next one is going to be the 1,000. But straight after that, it's going to be 500,000 because we only do things in exponential movements. We move exponentially.
Can't let them know our next steps. That's why we move exponentially.
Exactly right. That's how we do it. We're bipedal hominids, but we move at the speed of light. So we're going to answer a few of your questions. We're going to answer a few of your questions, hopefully. We're not going to beat around the bush. There's no fake news. What you see is what you get here on Carnage House. So let it rip. Producer, Jamie, what's the first question?
Question from Adnan.
Adnan, yep.
Adnan.
It's a good friend of the channel.
Thoughts on Mark Nicomedi?
I don't think about him.
Mate, Mark Nicomedi has real estate in your head. I guarantee it.
Mark Nicomedi, for those people who don't know, made a short appearance, I believe, on Eels Fan TV, episode 1.
Yeah, Nico,
you're not happy about the game. Tell us, what do you reckon? Whose fault was it?
Mate, look, obviously they've been touching themselves for 3 months.
Nico is what he went by. But he's a good man, a good friend of the channel. He has actually bought a T-shirt, and if you saw the other day, there was a lunatic who was calling out the Clintons in a CHP T-shirt. That was Mark. So what do I think of him? I don't think of him very often, but he's all right. Next.
Speaking of Mark Nicomedi,
He did mention
said,
Yep.
get a haircut.
Yep.
Was that directed at anyone in particular, or was it a...
I think there's a few haircut questions going to be directed at me, but that's fine. I got a wavy drip. I got a wavy drip, and I'm pretty comfortable. It's part of the brand, man. It's part of the brand. I can't even cut it off, not even... Because, I mean, I pay $20 for a haircut, I lose 5 mil of branding.
It's just like the brow, isn't it?
It's a real Samson vibe, isn't it? We lose all the strength when we cut our hair, so mine's getting pretty long. But you know what they say, curls get the girls, and I got plenty of curls. So, next question.
Adnan also said Palace or Bayview?
Bayview Hotel. He's talking about the two venues kind of in the Ryde area. Which one do we like? I think Bayview. Bayview, when it's up and running and it's got pool table going, is a vibe. There's no doubt about it. Some tunes, it is a vibe.
I don't think I've been to Palace, but I went to Bayview recently.
I never even heard of the Palace. I'm always inside grinding. I'm inside grinding out these vids.
You're inside grinding on something. I don't know if it's the vids. Next question.
Adnan also said, we want Ross Cameron. The people are asking.
Yeah, I assume we're going to get a few Ross Cameron questions. I'm happy to kind of curve him a bit. He's not part of this channel. Never was. What you see is what you get on the channel. That's it. Next question.
You should just cut it out. So then it's just like, next question.
Yeah. Next question.
Even before you say the question.
As soon as you're halfway through saying Ross Cameron, you next question.
Okay, well, Dia Beltran said, get that Dia Beltran on. She's fabulous.
Yeah, I know she wants to be on the channel. I will get her on again. She's a friend of mine. Quite lovely. Big fan of Dia. And look, there's a few haters. Me and Dia might be cooking something special, but there's a few haters who want to get a sniff of that dish. And they're just going to have to write it out. They're going to have to write it out outside the kitchen.
What does that even mean?
What does that mean?
That's all I'm going to say right now.
Okay, he's putting some suspense in there. Dougal Hitchcock, carry on. Next question.
Jordan Steinberg said...
Here we go. This is how, if people want to know how we're not anti-Semites, it's because there's a big fan of the channel and his name's Steinberg. So keep going.
Steinberg.
He said...
Sounds like you should be our lawyer. Is that anti-Semitic or is that alright?
That's anti-Semitic because
be
you're pushing out traditional stereotypes and anti-Semitic tropes. That's who you are. You're a troper. Carry on.
It's not the Sean Jackson level anti-Semitism, but it's...
You're on the edge.
I'm on the edge. Yeah.
Carry on. Next question.
No, we didn't even hear
Yep,
that question.
sorry. Go on. What's Steinberg's question?
Why doesn't Andos get more airtime anymore?
Andos gets too much airtime as it is.
Andos, you can answer that.
Give me the conch. Thank you, Steinberg. I appreciate that a lot. Look, it's been my own doing, really. It's got nothing to do with the show. It's me being a bit of a lazy piece of shit a little bit, but you know what? We'll get some more stuff going on. We'll get Dosh Reacts back up. I'll get some more airtime. I'll figure some things out for
Jamie,
you.
can you get some more wine, please?
Yeah,
More wine.
Swap out.
but look, I think in the vlog that's coming out, I'm gonna have some good appearances. I think I just need to get back into flow. But thanks, Steinberg. I appreciate you looking out for me.
Yeah. You know what they say about Andy? He's a little bit like what Theo Von said. He's a deaf Jack Russell. Once he starts going, you never get him back. So, next question.
Will Black said, "Who has the highest body fat percentage? Can you give rough estimates to where you currently stand?"
100%. We can. There's a correct answer for this.
Yeah, look, I take the championship, the World Heavyweight BMI Championship. I don't know what my body fat percentage would be, but probably not that good.
What do you reckon it is? What do you reckon Andy's body fat percentage is?
I reckon.
Some stupid
I
25%.
No, I don't know if it's 25. I think
Could've
it's.
at least been 25.
I think it's got. It's definitely got a 2 in front of it.
Look, I don't know. I don't really want to find out at the moment. This is me living my best life, letting myself go a little bit. If you've run too many G&T's.
Dude, G&T's are
G&Ts
pretty
will
low
keep the
calorie.
weight off.
Yeah.
It's about
It's not the G&T's.
5 million too many
is
beers.
It's
And
too many
sitting
beers.
on Zoom.
And it's the 1 a.m. trips to get a halal snack pack from Epping Kebab Shop.
Shout out Epping Star Kebab. Straight shout out. I think I'm in the picture. If you look them up on Google, I'm in the picture. Me and all the boys. Me and there was
It's just Andy in the picture because he takes up the whole frame.
That's right. No, that was when I was lean DOS. Now we at Fat King DOS.
Young King. All right. Answer the question. Andy's definitely got the highest body fat percentage.
Yeah.
And then us two, I'm not really sure. I reckon I'd be sub 10.
I reckon I'm about 5. 4.
3, 2, 1. Next.
M_Frusick said, "How do we save Victoria from Chairman Daniel Andrews?"
Let them go. This is my thing. There should be way more competition between the states, and that's something that we've always spoken on about. I just say cut the federal funding to them. Each state should be able to fend for themselves. So what you bring in, you keep, and you get to spend however you want. So we should be creating a system that's way more like the United States.
Not the GST distribution. You let
Yeah.
Western Australia stay rich.
100%. The Western Australia should be able to benefit absolutely exclusively from the economic activity that they generated. Western Australia held Australia up through the 08, the GFC, and they should be reaping all the benefits of it. In the same way that
Australia. Shout out Western Australia.
yeah, shout out to our Perth homies.
Wax it.
But but for the vast majority of the Australian history, it's been Sydney and Victoria and Melbourne who have basically propelled Australian economic growth, and Melbourne and Sydney should reap the benefits. If Chairman Daniel Andrews wants to isolate himself and create a socialist utopia in kind of the southern corner of Australia, then he should be entitled to do that. But I just don't want to pay for it. What do we think about that? Any comments?
Good. Big man Dan. Fit Dan. Hey, look, he's going to do his thing down there in Victoria. If you don't like it, I mean, I wouldn't like it. Come move to Sydney if you can. I know that sounds like a rich kid thing to say, but you got to use the foot vote. It's all about the foot vote with these states.
100%, and you'll find that people vote with their feet far easier than you think. Dos?
I think Daniel Andrews resigns in the next month.
Oh,
I think he's completely
that's a huge take.
hot take.
That's a hot take.
Sports bet. I
He's
set
been-
your market. I set your market.
He's won the past couple of elections, I think fairly comfortably as well.
I don't know what he can do now. Like, he's still probably winning Victoria, right? But everyone hates him. It's so weird. Like, it's not sure, like, if you have someone who sucks so much, but also your allegiance to what they're supposed to represent is so great. I think probably it'll be the Labor Party themselves that take him out in the next month.
All right, the Godfather style hit.
That's right. Look what they did to Victoria's boy.
Well, you know what? We love a hot take and a hot prediction here on Carnage House. It was your boy here, AC, who said, and on camera, and it has been documented that Scott Morrison was going to get up in the last election. We put together a highlight package of all the times that everyone else, all the experts, said that it wasn't going to happen. Of course, I called it. Andy's calling that Big DA is going to get topped in the next month. Yeah. So what's the date today?
July 10th, I think.
July 11th.
11th of July. So by the 11th of August, Daniel Andrews will
At
be...
the very worst would be by my birthday, August 29th. At the very worst.
Okay. I reckon stick to the hard deadline. Okay, sweet. Good shot, Andy. That's a good shout. Next.
Lachlan McDonald said, "When are you going to shave that filth on your head?"
That's presumably to me. And Big Elmac is actually famous for having a grubby little chin scruff. Ever since about year 9, that's what he was famous for. So look, I'm not taking hair advice from Big Elmac, although I do love him. But no, dude, if you want some hair advice, you should actually come to me instead of giving it to me, I'd say.
Give me that. Thank you, Jamie.
Next question.
Not gay Fiona.
Well,
he's put his foot in it.
That was rude. I rescind that statement.
What we'll have to do is put in a little thing of Crowder saying not gay Jared to make sure that it's not weird.
Yeah, the closet. That's Jared's home.
Yeah.
To make sure that it's actually people think it's a thing and it's not Fiona having Andy having a homophobic remark off the cuff. Next.
Pull that up. Pull that up. Not gay Fiona.
Jaden Penny also said Dougal time to get a haircut.
Yep.
So, well, he put me in on a bet without me really knowing. He just kind of announced it and made a funny animation. If the Roosters beat Parramatta, then I'd have to get a haircut. And I was close to getting a haircut after it. I didn't really consent to the deal, but I thought the animation stuff was cool. I thought it was funny. So Reg, I think he also goes by Reg. We're going to have to wait on this one. We're going to have to wait on this one.
Next up, Alex Vanderos said tip for NBA title.
Big Vando. Who's my tip for the title? It'd be great to see what, some of the teams are looking like after the vacation they've had the past few months. I reckon if I had to choose one person who's been out there working and grinding, I think it would be Giannis.
Yeah.
And I would say that the Bucks may well be leagues ahead potentially. Excuse a pun, when they get back.
Yeah, I like the Bucks. I also, it's hard to get the Celtics. I'm a fan of. I like the Celtics, the way they move the ball, the way they play the game. Gentleman's basketball is what I call it. None of that bad boy piston type of atmosphere. Just good, clean basketball. Dish the rock. Let the guys go to work.
Yeah, and I think considering the time Jason Tatum's had off to improve, I think that'd be my dark horse team. But I'm picking LeBron and the Lakers in 6. If they go up against Lakers in 6 against
the Bucks or the Celtics or the Raptors.
Lakers in 6 against the Celtics.
Okay. All right. So we got the Bucks, the Celtics, and the Lakers. It's a nice spread here from Carnage House. We're on the record.
And some hot tips on the East. A lot of people don't think the East it can contend with the West, but there's a few naughty teams down there in the East.
The East has got its top heavy bunch. Once you get past third or fourth,
I'd say down to about 6th.
I think
you include Philly and Indiana's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not terrible, but Indiana's not in the conversation.
Indiana's got no chance. Philly's got a small chance. I hope Joel Embiid sits out and Ben Simmons can take them to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's what I hope.
COVID would have been a fantastic time for Ben Simmons to get into a gym and do nothing but shoot threes. Nothing but shoot threes. If I was his coach, I'd
say no breakfast before you make 100 threes, no lunch before 500, and no dinner before 1,000.
I would block off the inside of the 3-point line. Anything in there, I would say you got to pretend it's lava,
or just maybe do a real. They're probably rich enough to have real lava.
They got real lava in the gym. You're not coming inside the 3-point line. That's what I would have done if I was Brett Brown. That's what I would have done.
And I put one of those masks that they put on dogs on Joel Embiid so he couldn't eat burgers before the game. You know how he does that?
No.
He eats a lot of shite before games, and it's pretty funny. Look, Joe,
you put one of those. I thought you were going to say put an ankle bracelet on Ben Simmons, and anytime he goes inside 3-point line, give him a zap.
Anytime he goes anywhere near Kendall Jenner's place, he gets a zap.
He gets electrocuted.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I think the Sixers got a small chance.
Is there anything you wanted to say there?
We picked that up on the mic.
I think we might have. I think on the hot mic. All right, next question.
How good is this equipment?
Okay, well, we've got 5 questions from Mark Nicomedi. Let me get the 2 Alexander Diggs out of the way.
Okay.
First,
Yep.
number 1.
Lay it on me.
Keep it up, Nico. Good job.
Let me guess. There's going to be one about the size of my head.
Close. Did Alex pay for that haircut? He should ask for a refund.
I don't even know what to say. That guy's got one of the roughest melons of anyone I know in my entire life. So if he wants to carry on as if he doesn't look like a half-sucked mango, he can do that. But I think reality tells a different story. Next question.
Next. Which brother has the worst chat? Definitely think it's Alex. I didn't say that. That was the question.
Who said that? Was that from Mark?
That was from Mark.
Fucking Mark. Honestly, God.
I guess the proof is in the pudding, isn't it?
Look, I don't have the worst chat. That's a fact. That's the bottom line. That is ridiculous.
Can you all say your best opening lines?
Opening chat up lines.
Yeah.
Thinking about these things.
Yeah, well, see, I don't have the made up chat up lines. Usually, it's I go up and I say something contextual, something maybe funny, but it's often along the lines of like, "Hey, I saw you doing squats and that booty looked mighty thick. Can I touch that?" It's usually something like that.
I got one. Did I'm gonna look you right the camera right down the barrel. Did you know your body's 70% water? I'm thirsty. Never used that actually, but
Mine is, did you get that outfit on sale? Because they're 100% off at my place.
that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad.
See, look, see, that's the automated reaction. That's the automated reaction where he's just, Alex has got crap chat, and he doesn't want to admit that was a good line. We got it on camera now. It was a good line, wasn't it?
Just gonna have to put in my Pokédex. My Pokédex.
The Rolodex.
Yeah.
Next.
Is Carnage, this is from Mark again, is Carnage House the Australian arm of the Communist Party of China?
Betcha.
Well, Dougal is a known panda hugger.
Yeah, known panda hugger, known pro CCP, known rich kid, known a lot of things. But I mean, look, if China's going to offer us some money, I'll take it.
The thing is that we're wearing all the brunt of these Communist Party allegations, but we're reaping none of the financial benefit, right? I want a house.
Yeah.
I want some payments into a bank account, like
I want a duffel bag.
I want a duffel bag. I want a payment into a nondescript Cayman Island transaction account, right? I'm sitting here in the Hunter Valley drinking the house wine. I want to be on that Grange. I want to be on the Barry O'Farrell type of gift level, but we're not. We're here doing videos with 900 subscribers.
They even just want to. We just want to reach
some money.
We just want to reach the Sam Dastiari level.
Yeah.
I think that's all we want to do.
Yeah. So if the CCP is sponsoring, show us some more money.
Show us the money, we'll consider it.
Yeah.
Can we please get the GOAT Ross Cameron on Carnage House? Next question.
Next question.
Thoughts on the ABC?
Privatise it.
Privatize it.
Privatise it.
You get to be on your crap if you pay for it. Don't make me pay for it.
But everyone's
That's the
got
bottom
internet.
line.
We don't need ABC News. Not to say Google and that's any better, but it's just $1 billion hole in the budget, full of.
Go build a road. Go build a port with that money. I don't want to sponsor the grievances of a whole bunch of red phone, blue hair lunatics with $1 billion when we need roads, we need schools, we need bridges, we need ports. Or give us our money back. That's the better option.
The time value of money. Pay it out if this is some investment, is some finance. If your project is not going to make the required rate of return, which ABC is not, then you give your money back to the investors instead of investing in this project which isn't going to make you your money back. That's the rule. Finance. Give it back to the shareholders. And we're the shareholders.
I think ABC should give us a Billy. Call Billy.
ABC, you do a student agenda. You can't shoot an agenda of the ABC.
Well, I think what we do is a more creative way might be is to say you can continue getting funded, but you only get to use what you make each year, right? So I think we'll give you the operating costs and we'll fund you your stuff for your first year, but you got to start generating advertising revenue, and then you get to run off whatever you want like a normal organisation. I think we do that maybe 2 or 3 years, and then we say, let's see what your actual value is, put you on the market. I don't think anyone would want to buy it. And then
George
go from
Soros
there.
will want to buy it.
I'm sure he's already got a stake in it. Next question.
That's about it.
Yeah, it could be it.
Could be it.
Could be it.
Could be it. All right. Well, we want to thank our fans and the people who sent it in. Marketing committee, thank you for your 5 questions. We also want to thank the homies, the gangbangers, and the hot steppers,
And the high steppers.
and the high steppers,
And the long steppers.
and the long steppers. All right. Well, and Dave Lee. We want to give a special shout out to Dave Lee. We'll be seeing you shortly. That's it from
And I
Carnage.
got it on me, Dave Lee.
You know, I'll keep that phone on me.
You don't want to hear that ding talk.
We out.
Alright, we got
We out.
1,000 subscriber video coming soon because I think we'll get there hopefully quick, but we'll see how we go. We'll see it then. Wrapping it up. We're going to have some wine, some tequila, some of that
Good.
caramel vodka I got today. Some of the caramel vodka.
Lime vodka.
You got some lime vodka today.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we'll be seeing you then.